Okay, you guys, let's talk about the Ahmaud Arbery murder trial. And I just have to talk about this right now. I'm not for sure if you guys are actually watching right now. I really hope that you're doing. I know that it's they're going over more technical stuff because the jury has been released until Monday because both sides have rest. Uh, well, defense and then counsel has rest, or defense and prosecution has rest. But oh my God, it is so much racism. Like, I'm sorry. I cannot even like hide it. Like, it's just so much racism in this trial. Every damn day since Friday. What is this man's name? Let me look it up real quick. So this guy's attorney, Mr. Bryant, William Bryant, that's his name. William Bryant's attorney. And let me look up his name real quick. I should have did that before I started the video, but whoo, I needed to hurry up and start something because it was on my soul. So his attorney, Kevin Goff. Lord have mercy. This man, every day since Friday, has been bringing up black people, black pastors. We don't want the black pastors in the courtroom. We want a mistrial because of the black pastors. Like, somebody was wearing a Black Lives Matter mask in the hallway, or maybe it was outside or something like that. So then he called for a mistrial on that. And then just like now, they just took a lunch break because after this, the judge had to say, I need to take a lunch break. We all need to take a lunch break. Kevin Goff, William Bryant's attorney, literally again went into activists being outside the courtroom, black people being outside the courtroom, black pastors being out there. He also said something that was very shocking to me, that for his client, because we're outside, or people that are activists are outside protesting, that it is a modern day lynching of his client. I'm like, are you serious? Your client is the one that followed Ahmaud Arbery in his truck from street to one street, back to that street, to another street. Like, you kept following him. And you got the nerve to fix your mouth to say that your client is a victim of a modern day lynching, and then said that the black people that were outside and the other races of people that's outside that love black people were a woke mob. So here we go with the Fox News critical race theory, stupid crap that you bringing into the courtroom. A woke mob? Are you serious? A man is dead. It's as if that fool, I don't know if you guys, I can't think about what day it was, maybe day 6 or something like that. I don't know if you guys saw the autopsy photos of Ahmaud Arbery, but that was gruesome. I used to be a person that said, I think I could have a gun or own a gun for protection. I never want a gun. I don't want to shoot a gun. I don't have a desire to have a gun. Just to see what that gun did to his body. It's totally different when you shooting somebody and then when you have them laying out on a slab, lifeless, and you see a big bullet hole or a big gunshot hole In their chest, you could see a black a void space in his chest. It was so weird. You see chunks of meat gone from his wrist. Like it was something that just made me think like, you can have your gun, that's fine. If it make you feel happy, go ahead and do it. But for me personally, I don't need it. Jesus didn't have a gun, he didn't have a knife. I don't need to really carry one either. So just the sheer terror that man was in. And then you got the nerve to say that it's the modern day lynching, and that the black people and the white people and the Hispanic people and my Asian brothers and sisters and my Native American brothers and sisters that was outside, and all my other brothers and sisters that was outside, is a woke mob. I don't know how Ahmaud Arbery's mother is making it, because I'm a different type of female. And after what I just heard in the courtroom, I'm not for sure if she's in the courtroom today. They would have to throw me out that courtroom, because I would have went bad on everybody in that courtroom. Y'all are going to see this later. Like, I wish I was tech savvy to be able to like cut in videos, and I'm not doing that just yet with my podcast, but I'm gonna get there. But and I'm going to post that video for sure. But I think today went it just went just to another level. The people, even down to the neighbors that lived in the community, was like all racist, like saying racist stuff, and just you could like. And it wasn't racist, like in your face racism. It was like, I keep niggas at a distance. That type of racism. And then we just boiled over to the whole, you keep hearing that colored boy, that colored man, those blacks down the street, the blacks over there, the blacks and then nigger. I I I think the real soft heart person in me that was very innocent still feels like, wow, it is not people out here like that. And it's just like, wow. I'm still shocked and amazed that, wow, there is really people out here like that. And I understand you an attorney, so you have to be brutal, but at some point, like, where is your your heart? Like, where is your morals? Like, it's clear your client was, why was your client even following? Like, William Bryan wasn't the one that actually killed Ahmaud Arbery, but you were following him and making sure that he was boxed in, so you are responsible. You were involved in that crime. Yeah. I'm going to go ahead and continue to watch what's going on today. I want everybody to watch what's going on. Really, you call the people outside woke. And of course, my podcast is called The Woke Minority. You need to be woke. I don't know what everybody is saying, what's so negative about woke or whatever. You need to be woke, because if you're not woke, then you're freaking asleep. You are asleep at the wheel. You are asleep when it comes to the issues. You are asleep when it comes to things that's happening in the real world. This is why, like, black people, more minorities need to start waking up And um, voting, first and foremost, I think I'm gonna have to say that in every video. Voting and paying attention to the issues, because look at how the Kyle Rittenhouse trial is and how that judge is. We need to be able to elect officials that work for us. And if we are paying attention, then we can do that. But if we fall into this stupid false security, or this, I don't have to really pay attention to politics and I don't really have to look at it. No, yes you do. You do. You need to pay attention, because it affects your life. It affects your kids' life. You know, it will determine whether, if your child got murdered, whether that person will go to jail. Because if the judge is corrupt, if the system is corrupt, then your child's murderer won't go to jail. So this is why we have to pay attention. And then also pay attention to what people say. Like, these people in this trial is showing exactly who they are. And no one has empathy for Ahmaud. No one has empathy, and that's because you just think that he was a big scary black man, as opposed to just him just being a man. He yeah. I'm gonna cut this. Everybody please watch. It's very, 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 very important, and you want to be in the know, so that you again are not asleep. So y'all know that I say this with love. I don't want to offend anybody, but I just need people to start acting different and acting like they got common sense, because I would like to go back to a world where we were all, for the most part, getting along, because we were there and now we're just not there, and we need to get there again. And also, one message for Kevin God. Please stop talking about black pastors. Stop talking about black people. Just close your mouth. Do your job. Your client is just not going to win, and she's just too guilty. I'm sorry. It's just obvious. So there's nothing that you can really do for him except fight for a lesser charge, like they do with black folks and minorities or poor white people. If you knew you can't get off, you go for a lesser charge. But stop calling mistrials. Stop calling out black pastors in the courtroom. Forget you, okay? Love y'all. Peace. Bye.